What's up?
How are you doing?
He's horrible.
Feeling pretty good.
We're feeling good.
Hey, you guys' feet vibrating.
That was like Bill Cosby meets fucking
Elmo. Yeah, it was like a weird
I'm
Sesame
like
Street.
so
Bill
lightheaded
Cosby.
after doing that. Like my fingertips are like pulsating.
Oh, dude, it sucks. I'll sit there and do voices for like 10, 15 minutes, and then it just blows your vocal cords. You're
I
just
do
like,
that when I'm
you
sending.
can't do it. You start coughing and
When
shit.
I'm like sending you guys or various other people just voice messages, all that, you know, you're just yelling or singing songs.
Yeah.
I'll come home like, oh man, I sang too many fucking stupid songs
I was in my
today.
truck singing 2 minute jolly songs.
You know, it's a good day when you're talking about, you know, fucking, well, I don't know. What is our songs?
Huh?
What songs do we do normally?
What are you talking about?
Like,
What songs do we do normally? We're not a band.
we do songs, dude.
Oh, are you talking about like your poop and pee songs?
Poop and Pee, that's a classic.
Does that count for anything? I mean, is that like worth?
Yeah. What are there other songs?
Yeah.
Like
I just
what?
can't think of any right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got your Jesus was a carpenter man song.
Yeah.
How's that go?
It's good. He was a man. Jesus was a carpenter man.
Oh, okay.
He worked
I
with his hands. He was a carpenter man. He is the carpenter man. Yeah,
I think I've heard you.
blew it at the end, but yeah, every now and then you get a good carpenter man flow.
There was definitely he's a company man.
Oh,
song in
that's
that
it. Yeah,
line in
yeah. I
there.
got nervous. He's a company man. He works with his hands. He's a carpenter man. It's hard.
That's totally a different voice and melody than you've ever done it before.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I don't know
Son
what
of
that
a
is.
bitch.
I think I've heard you spew that out a couple times.
Those are good.
So we lost this week. We lost the creator of the Big Mac
What?
and the creator of General Tso's Chicken.
What?
Both those guys died this week.
Innovators.
Jesus.
Innovators gone, ripped from this earth,
It's unfortunate.
but they have left us behind. The
I mean,
Big Mac and General
pretty dope
Tso's.
shit.
Valuable recipes.
If you could have saved one of them, which would you have chosen?
Nah, General Tso's.
it was their time. I mean, the food's still there.
Yeah.
How old were these fucking?
They were old.
Old fucks.
Old
That's
bags.
weird, dude. To
Old
think
bags
that
of bones.
the creator of General Tso's was still alive. But
Was
there
he
is a documentary
Asian?
about him.
I'm not,
No, he's just some,
is that
he's some
does that make
Jewish-
me an
he's
asshole?
Jewish.
You know what I'm noticing though? See, like a lot of foods that we consider to be like traditional foods from
Are
other,
not right,
like I was
Yeah,
reading today,
yeah.
the pizza was invented in like 1889.
right.
In New York,
No,
Italy still.
well,
So what did people used to eat? Just rice,
yeah, just grains.
rice, and wheat.
They've been making bread since like the 1400s.
Yeah,
but
dude.
have they?
Yeah, I think like those yeast cultures are no joke, dude.
I don't know that
True.
we're
fermentation.
food
and stuff.
historians. I don't think our
Imagine having
numbers
like,
are
a
gonna be
nice
very accurate.
sourdough starter, you know, just chilling in your kitchen.
Dude, I had one for a while, and then it was just so sour. It stinks up the whole fucking place, man.
Huh.
So I got rid of it.
Dude, I want to make sourdough and I want to make fucking kombucha.
Boocha!
I want to get my booch on.
Dude, so in a week and a half, a week from now, we're gonna be seeing that movie.
Oh,
What movie is it, Chase?
and the Force Rogue One.
The Force Rogue One.
Star Wars, a Star Wars story.
Star Wars story.
Rogue One comes out on.
What are your guys' fucking
Next Thursday.
expectations? Like, do you expect it to blow your dick off more than the first one? Just the Rogue One, whatever the fuck it was called?
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens, sorry.
I think that it's going to be totally different. I think it's going to have a different feel to it overall. Like it's, Force Awakens was so finally they did it right. And then this is a whole new thing. Like this is unexplored territory, really. and it'll be interesting. Like, I think it's going to be a really good overall movie. And like I've said before, like Force Awakens was this really nostalgic, awesome. They did it, but you know, altogether, like as a really good movie, this one will be.
Well, let's get into it then, real quick. Welcome to the Triple B podcast.
Welcome.
We're broadcasting live from Momentum Studios in Lair Hill and
Sup.
Oregon. I'm Zeb. That's Chase. That's Abba.
Yo.
Rogue One.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing it.
So
next episode,
this is
we'll
how
have
I
a
picture
review.
this. Sorry to cut you off there, sir. I'm gonna be real fucking conscious of cutting you off. I'm gonna be conscious of my sitting today and my breath. We worked out today.
Are you going to be conscious about staying on topic at all?
Yeah, I'm a conscious motherfucker today, bro.
Oh, you're really tapped in, aren't you?
But I picture my Rogue One ninjas.
You don't have a Rogue One.
Why not?
Well, and I think there
there's
is going to
not.
be some martial, like we're going to see some more of that, like the
Martial
martial arts
Yeah.
of
I'm
like,
excited.
stormtroopers and the rebels fighting, because we do have to remember that they are like elite warriors,
Yeah.
right? Like these are
Dude, think about like the first time like real ninja street fucking came into play with Darth Maul.
Ninja Street.
Ninja Street?
He's fucking doing the cartwheels with the red fucking, double saber, dude. That shit was bad.
Well, and we got like a taste of it too with the real hand-to-hand combat in Force Awakens with that little thing the stormtroopers were using to battle lightsabers, which I thought was badass.
what the fuck
So I'm
was
really
that?
looking forward to seeing some more of that. And yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, we kind of have talked recently about how it doesn't feel like the hype going into it doesn't quite match what was going into A Force Awakens.
which I am totally fine with.
Yeah,
Still gonna
obviously.
be packed. It's still gonna be
But
a fucking monster movie.
They have fully ramped up promo over the last week or two.
Right.
it's that time.
They've been dropping TV spots.
Yeah.
And then just within the last couple of days, we've gotten new clips. Yesterday, they did a live Q&A with the cast on, I think it was on Twitter or Facebook or something.
Not watching any of that.
We've had
No,
some.
yeah,
we've
I'm
had
in the
some.
same boat.
We've had some confirmations about
You can
a few
stop with the clips,
a
right?
few cameos.
Like I'm not trying to fucking
Like
see.
they've confirmed that we are going to see Tarkin.
right.
They showed him in a trailer.
Nice.
I mean, the back of his head, but whatever.
yeah.
We're not sure. I don't think at this point who's playing him or if he's going to be more of a CG
He's not going to be a hologram.
character. We don't really know.
That'd be tight if they just had a hologram of him on set.
They released a clip had Jimmy Smits reprising his role as Bail Organa.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know
all
any of these
So
names.
it's really going to tie in too.
Yeah,
It's-
they're
it's
full on
really
bridging
gonna-
the prequel trilogy and the original
Awesome,
trilogy.
man. That's
So
gonna be
where Luke's dad goes Darth, right? From there to Force Awakens, that's what they're bridging the gap.
No,
Where are we at? Explain.
we've gone over this so
Yeah.
many times.
The first one, A New Hope, where Luke is
The
you
very
know,
first Star Wars movie, 1977.
This
right.
in that they say we have the blueprints for the Death Star, and
right.
they go and blow up the Death Star. And
Right.
this
Rebel
is-
spies.
This is the story of
Yep.
how they got the blueprint.
Wow.
So I'm reading Catalyst, which is a novel by James Luceno, which is basically the build up to Rogue One. So this is like the story of Galen Erso,
Right.
who's Jin Erso's father. She's
yeah.
the main girl in
And so
in
he's
Rogue
really
One.
there's going to be some emotional tension there because he's really wrapped up in it somehow, right? Like he's the one that has the access.
So he's talking to Orson Krennic, which is Ben Mendelsohn's character. He's kind of going to be the main antagonist, I believe, in Rogue One.
Okay.
And General Tarkin, or Grand Moff Tarkin at this point, Governor Tarkin, whatever you want to call him.
Fucking Boss Tarkin.
Yeah, but Big Boss Man Tarkin.
Fuck
Boss
yeah.
Tarkin. I like Big Boss
Dude.
Tarkin.
So yeah, that were all involved in with the Geonosians on creating the Death Star. I'm going fully nerd right now
That's
because
fine.
I'm excited.
Nerd alert.
Fill me in,
I'm
bro,
stoked.
because I don't know a damn thing about this. And if
Yeah,
I'm like
he thought it
anyone,
He thought it filled in from Darth Vader going dark
to the Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
so see,
It'll be a long movie.
I appreciate this, dude. Yeah, I hope. I got a serious question for you, though. Star Wars question.
What's up?
Do you feel cheated by the Star Wars Corporation by all the literature you have read and none of it matters? It kind of went into a black hole.
The expanded
No,
universe.
I don't, for a couple of reasons. One, I haven't read that much of it because there's a lot of it, and I just didn't really start reading till only a few years ago. I just learned how to read.
Never learned.
Yeah.
Until
But
now.
the other thing about it was the EU was so vast and convoluted. I really like that they're kind of bringing it in and making it a focus now.
right, because it was so like just
Even though it'll
like,
very quickly get out of hand again.
right.
But it was too much. It was all over the place. There was
No cohesiveness.
Like, I
There was
watched a
nobody
YouTube
saying,
video.
Oh, this is
a YouTube video that was like the complete history
Right.
of Star Wars leading up to like the Phantom Menace.
I believe that.
That's
yeah.
why I'm trying to get more of the fucking Dark Horse like back issues and stuff.
There's
is
so- and it goes back, like,
because to me,
thousands of
it's-
years.
Yeah, so to me, it's like those are alternate dimensions at this point. you
Pretty
know?
much.
It's like-
Does it like watching the movies make you feel like almost like a Star Wars insider or some shit? Like, I know some info about you that you don't even
Just
know.
watching the movies
You're like, you're
make
like,
me feel like that. Is that what you're asking?
like a Hollywood insider.
yeah, you're like, maybe their brain, like, I know you're gonna get into some trouble there, Padawan, but
I
they're
don't know.
not
What
even
you, I
aware.
don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Like, just because you've read so much shit, backstories
this-
about them.
I
Right.
haven't read that much. That's what I just got done saying. I haven't read that much of it.
I think you're just modest.
No, I literally have read like maybe 5 or 6 Star Wars books.
I think you've read more. The way I picture you is just like you've read like at least 20 or 30. So just roll with it. Fuck it. Dude, you're
20
a
or
goddamn
30.
Star Wars.
I mean, do I
genius.
think that I know more about Star Wars than the average person? Yeah, obviously.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
And so
That's a good
through
thing.
All this, so
good friends to have.
Rogue One this Christmas, and then are we expecting Episode 8 in next summer? I kept feeling like originally it had a summer.
All of them.
release
They
date.
keep starting them with these summer dates, and, then they get
move it
pushed
back
back.
to
Christmas, dude. I think it's the next, like, until the asteroid hits, we're watching Star Wars every
As far as
every
I know,
Christmas.
Episode 8 is scheduled for December 2017. But then the next one, which is the Han Solo movie, at this point is still scheduled for like a May 2018 release.
Okay.
So
But that's, I don't know. They're coming out on Christmas. Why? It's going to turn into a tradition, right?
Well, yeah, I think so too, and it makes sense. You don't want to get them too close together, which I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
they
I
used to
mean-
be the old Star Wars used to come out in summer or May,
right, because
it was
which was the plan originally with the Force Awakens, but they ended up just pushing everything back like 6 months.
Yeah, it's going to become the new Christmas routine, and I'm fine with it because, like I said, if you replace the word Christmas with Star Wars in any songs or whatever, it's
beginning to look a lot like Star Wars.
Du-du-du-du. It's better. It's just better. That's what I'm celebrating this year.
You know what? I'm a Christmas fan, and I agree, man. Like,
Big
that
enthusiast.
felt good.
So
you
here's
know?
the thing: they're done shooting Episode 8.
Yeah.
They're scoring it this month at some point. But we've heard nothing. Like they've kept it under wraps because they don't want to overshadow the Rogue One release.
They know exactly what they're doing. Kind of everything we thought that they would do wrong, they're not doing.
So sometime
Disney, bro.
sometime after Rogue One comes out, I'm assuming they'll hold off till the DVD's out so they can maximize Rogue One. Well, then we're going to get flooded with Episode 8 trailers and info. There can be so much stuff because they're done. You know, they can only hide so much for so long.
Right.
So
Dude, are you excited? Like, this movie's not even out, and like the hopes of Episode 8's coming.
And this one is directed by it's Ryan Johnson, right?
Ryan Johnson's doing Episode 8.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
that?
amazing. I kept thinking that was gonna not work out or something.
Ryan Johnson's the guy that did what? Looper.
He did Looper. He did Brick. God,
He hasn't done much. They've been
there's
hiring,
three or
like,
four.
same with Gareth Edwards, who did Rogue One. All he's really done at this point is Jurassic World.
Right. Which,
Yeah.
I don't know
movie
how I feel about that.
sucked.
Ryan Johnson.
Well, he didn't write the movie.
filmography
He
is
directed the
great.
movie.
Okay.
You look at Ryan Johnson's filmography and you go, these are all like dark, interesting, different movies.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what he does with it.
Dude, no spoilers, but we're gonna see fucking Vader in Rogue One, boys.
Definitely not a spoiler. He's been in the trailers.
For a
Modern
long
Vader,
time.
dude.
Modern.
Do you think
Vader.
it's gonna be a man in a suit? Do you think it's gonna be CGI, or do you think it's gonna be a combo of both?
It's probably a man in a suit.
I mean, it's a man in a suit. I mean, there'll
Yeah.
probably be some
A lot shinier.
digital
I think they're going to do
touch-ups.
something weird to and have somebody else voice him, and
Nah, it's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be. whatever the dude from
Simba.
Yeah,
it's
Sam
James
Law.
Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
And they made the suit, as far
I
as
knew
I
that.
know.
I just forgot he was still alive.
They made the suit to look like the Vader suit in A New Hope. So,
Right.
because if you go back and watch those movies over the 3 movies, his suit changes a little bit and it becomes more perfect. Where in the first one, it's kind of dirty and gritty.
Right, it was kind of thrown.
I've
in
watched
there.
more Star Wars in the last, I don't know, 2 months than I have my whole life.
Well, you're probably a better person for it.
I enjoy it. They've been TBS has been running marathons.
Nice.
Superstation.
He always texts me, dude, Star Wars is on. Turn it.
I do. I don't want to like not let you know it's your
but
favorite
Star
movie.
Wars being on cable isn't really like.
It's not like there's cursing. You know, these are old movies, so you're gonna get the exact same movie that you would on TV that you would on a VHS.
Yeah,
or
except you have to
DVD.
watch it over like a 4-hour period.
Right, there's commercials and but those are opportunities for change it up,
Consumerism.
flick a couple channels.
I just
take a
I
piss.
For having.
I watch Star Wars when I
mind
want to.
Yeah.
Because that's just how my life is. I put Star Wars on when I'm ready to watch Star Wars. Very rarely am I like, ooh, it's on. I got to turn it to this channel. But I will say, if you catch yourself walking by a TV and Star Wars is playing on a channel, you'll fucking sit down and you'll watch that shit.
Yeah, why not? That's all I'm saying. It's like it's on. I'm just letting you know. Do what you want. Don't watch it or do.
Or do or don't.
But letting you know it's on.
Yeah,
TBS.
I mean,
right
when
now.
you're out,
Good job, boys.
you can. I know you love the NFL, but NFL Network can get a little boring. Maybe Triple D's not on. No guy. Star Wars. I'm just saying.
It's an option.
It's there.
Putting it out
So next episode 45, will be our Rogue One.
post Star Wars.
Wow.
It'll be out. We'll have seen it. Probably me, I would imagine 2 to 3 times. At
We'll all
that
be
point.
pissed off.
You better start saving.
You think we're going to be mad?
We're all gonna be
It's
mad.
gonna suck.
but-
I
I don't think it's going to suck.
we're
haven't
not
had-
Me neither, but that would be pretty.
I'm
funny.
more worried about
Jar
episode
Jar.
8 sucking.
Yeah. I don't think it will either, man.
don't
They're
think
not
so.
going to let it at this point. Like, I can see it getting eventually to Disney, a little too, like, they're reeling everybody back in before they really kind of
So check this out.
out more merch.
Yesterday,
just Mickey Mouse's.
or the day before, within the last couple of days, they had members of the press go down to Skywalker Ranch, and they were shown 28 minutes of Rogue One. And
They did that on the last one.
they all liked it. People were saying that it's violent, and it's gritty, and it's war.
It's PG-13.
Yeah, man. I'm
So.
excited. It's going to be loud. I know it's going to be loud and fuck.
Are any of the other Star Wars PG-13?
Just like,
I think Revenge of the Sith might have been PG-13.
I don't think it is.
Oh, man.
I don't think it is. I'm
pretty sure Revenge of the Sith is, because they cut off his arms and legs and left him burning and all that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's enough for them those
I
days.
feel like I remember it was
Pretty
but
clean.
Well,
pretty clean.
Yeah, dude.
what is it rated? Man, because
Come on. What, you want
The Force Awakens is PG-13.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Would not have guessed. Why?
Oh,
What
yeah. Revenge of the Sith was the first Star Wars film to receive a PG-13 movie. So they've gone PG-13
But it was also a kind of a transition period of
Lucas is kind of he's kind of lost
movies
it.
and ratings. Things were changing a little bit.
because
Because if the original Star Wars movies, if they came out now exactly how they were, they wouldn't be PG.
Maybe.
probably
the
because
originals?
There's some
What's scary about that?
There's violence.
there's,
There's war. Like
yeah.
they wouldn't make that PG today.
there's sexual tension.
That's what PG-13 is for.
Yeah, you might be right. We're living in a different day. and
There's-
age.
We're living in a
Aliens.
PG world.
aliens with phallic symbols on
Very
their
much
faces.
right.
Chase
What
Chase has an announcement.
do I?
It's very important. You should know what you're talking about.
We're gonna run a little bit of a contest here.
Oh, we got another
yeah.
contest, boys.
Check this
yeah,
out.
we're doing contests.
December
these days.
20th at the Wonder Ballroom. Aesop Rock
Aesop.
is coming to town.
Yeah, with our boy, homeboy Sandaman and Rob Sonic.
Rob Sonic, DJ Zone.
DJ Zone, man.
So,
There might be some local support. I'm not sure at this point.
No.
But
that might be
No.
the full bill.
That's
So,
it. Starts at 7. We'll be out by 10:30.
Chase, what are you proposing?
Well, if anybody wants to go see Aesop Rock with my boy DJ Zone, yeah, all you gotta do is text me.
That's our contest. Text Chase.
Okay, so to explain this a little bit
No,
more
if
in
there's
detail.
we don't need to go any further.
Chase
256-651-7505. Jesus Christ.
Chase has a +1 to the show, and he wants to bring one of you guys.
Yeah, I want to go with one of you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
a
wanna-
little outing.
Yeah, I'm real awkward and weird, so don't expect a good time.
What exactly are you offering? Just that they meet you at the venue, and then you don't want to like go get food with them first?
No, I'm not trying to spend any money.
You're not
on-
going to pick them up in the
Anyway,
truck?
No.
You gonna kiss him?
Maybe if it's Nick Rudy. I just put it out there. If Rudy hits me up, I'm taking him on a fucking mandate.
Yeah, I mean, what are you looking for here? Like, who's your ideal candidate?
I don't know, fucking like 34 C's and fucking big old butt. You know?
All right. So the first person to text you and say they want to go.
What's the number again?
256-651-7505. Chase Burton Parangle. Put it
to
in your
see
fucking.
Aesop Rock at Wonder
Ballroom.
Wonder Ballroom,
December
December
20th.
Yeah.
Basically Christmas.
But you got to hit me up soon because I gotta tell Zone who my +1 is.
You have to tell them?
Yeah.
When do you have to know by?
I don't know. Haven't talked to him. So this might all fall apart.
I got a feeling it's not going to hold together.
No, it's going to work out. Trust me. You're going to go. So,
So
be a
text
girl.
Be
Don't
a
be
girl.
weird. And be down to
Be
get-
a girl. Don't be weird.
And be down to like
clown.
Those are the rules.
yeah, just be down to like drink a roofie, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Down the clown.
Oh,
Just
come on.
Sexual predator
I'm
Pingle.
joking.
Pringle.
Predator Pringle.
Let's lighten the mood up,
Oh,
boys. We're gonna talk
Predator
Star Wars for
Dude, so
57 minutes.
We went to check out this place called Frack Burger today down on,
my
where's it at? Barber?
I'm on Barber, man.
Barber. Wow.
Across
Southwest.
from the Aladdin, dude.
I tell you, the burgers that came out of that place did not expect that.
That was a hell of a burger.
My mouth fucking got fucked by a burger.
We've been
Oh,
Yeah, like
well, me and Abba at least have been kind of assembling like our top 5 or top 10 burger list.
right. Of all
Bro,
the ones we've
so have
tried,
I.
what are the best of the best?
But every once in a while,
One.
as you're thinking about this stuff throughout the months, you find a place that kind of turns your list upside down.
Yeah. I don't know where I would place it now, but I think it cracked the top list.
It's hard. It's hard to.
Probably top 5.
yeah, good fucking burger, man.
Dude, Jason's
We got
so
a
excited.
fucking curveball today, boys.
That was a curveball, man. I didn't expect that. Like,
Yeah.
like by the look of the place and the it could use a makeover.
It's an old teriyaki joint. I used to
So,
go there.
Yeah, it looks like a place where you would go have frozen patties with American.
It's a
cheese
shithole, let's be
slices
honest.
On a really just white.
It
bread
reminds
bun.
me of George's, which
yeah,
kind of in the same area.
Yeah.
Real similar feel to
Absolutely.
I think Zeb put it best. This is like one step from being on Kitchen Nightmares or Remodel or some shit.
right because it's
It's right
it's
there.
such good food, but it just like it looks like you
It's like
would get-
1997 in there with fucking. They only accept cash.
Right.
Like, get your credit card system together. It's 2016. We all live on this thing called the internet.
Well, and he was registering on like a pad. Too,
Yeah, he
so I
wrote
don't know.
down and added up with a calculator.
He was
or-
like, wait a minute, I can't take your order yet. I got to go get some shit out of the car. That's how we were introduced. I'll put extra fries in your basket. Don't worry, which I don't think he did. But
I had a lot of fries, so maybe he did.
so they started there. Then Homeboy's in sweatpants, and he's like, yo, it's my birthday. I'm getting high. Gonna play some fucking PlayStation. I'm relating the fuck with him because I'm like, dude, I'd take a nap right when I get home every day. And so we relate there. And then, dude, we sit down. We're having a good time. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. And out comes fucking heaven on a fucking fresh made homemade
Wow.
bun.
And check out our Facebook and our Instagram because
Damn.
those burgers are, besides being some of the best tasting burgers we've
They
had,
look the part.
They
too.
they're the best looking burgers we've
And
had.
those fries were good too.
Those
I
onion
wasn't
rings?
mad. I had
Shut
some
the
little
front
burnt
door.
crispies at the
Dude,
end.
they get the
there,
little crispy
but-
ones, perfectly
you know.
double fried.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That meat, delicious burger.
The patty,
Like
was
the
great.
patty tasted great. I was like, damn, this is a good ass burger.
It wasn't extremely juicy or anything, but it wasn't dry by any
Good-
means, and had good.
grass fed beef,
Yeah,
good
the
toppings.
condiments.
I had the Ringo Fire, which had jalapeno peppers and grilled onions and
not a shocker, but yeah.
such just good chili flavor. Not super spicy, but
Yeah, I tried it.
Little
Of
heat.
course.
But it gave you a little heat. Yeah.
It wasn't bad. I had the fucking bacon western.
piggyback.
Yeah, it was just a
Piggyback. Right.
had an onion ring, barbecue sauce.
I wanted to
fucking-
go bareback just because of the name.
Brokeback?
Yeah, but Brokeback. But I went gloomy bloomy or bloomy
Yeah, it
bloomy,
makes
something
sense.
like that. It was just your
Blue
blue cheese
cheese.
and bacon.
Abba
and
likes the blue
sauteed
cheese and the mushrooms. I like the
but-
jalapenos. Pretty
Yeah,
pretty
how we
safe
tend
bet.
To go. How we tend
Chase is
to go.
going barbecue.
We're pretty consistent, boys.
Yeah, man,
hey,
we
if
got
we've
our
learned one thing about each other through all this bullshit, we know what kind of burgers we like.
Like if Elijah was here, shout out to Elijah, is not
Yeah.
here with us this week, but
Lush.
him and Chase would probably get the same burger.
Yeah.
me and Elijah
Yeah.
are very similar. We got a lot of taste. We
You're
like
real-
to.
You guys are eating cowboy burgers.
We like to eat. We like to fucking get high. We like to fucking play a couple games.
So this is Frack Burger, so I don't have a problem with fracking.
Hey, want a frack?
Frack Burger.
Hey,
Thank
you
you, Frack Burger. Shout out to Frack Burger.
Yeah,
We
man.
appreciate
From
it.
me, I think three
Joe.
B's. I think I give
Yeah.
that 3 B's.
Dude,
Haven't in a while.
every fucking now and then the burger gods come smiling down. You get a 3B burger.
We need like a bell for the.
Yeah, we really do.
3 B's.
Hey Zeb, will you edit in a fucking? Will you edit in
Yeah,
a
cowbell.
a triple B 3 beer
We need a
sound
sound.
effect
Okay, let's hear it. You guys ready?
right now?
Yeah. Found
Tight.
it.
That shit is
Nailed
tight
it.
like weed. Tight like weed.
We also went to Otherworld Games and Comics, which you've been to before.
Classic.
But that place is great. Huge selection of toys, of games, of board games that has tabletop and
Dice.
comics, dice,
Children.
magic.
Yeah, they had a Magic the Gathering tourney
Tourney was
going
going
on.
on.
Shit ton of kids running around,
Made me feel
Yeah.
like
procreating.
But there are some things, if you're in the area and you're running late on your Christmas gifts, there was a lot of stuff there that was like, ooh,
I'm
people
just
would
gonna
like
I'm
these
gonna tell
things.
you guys right now, they had a Bernie Sanders Funko.
That
toy.
was pretty
I should have
tight.
got that.
Pretty
Why
cool.
didn't I get that?
I was going to too, but I'm just like,
Pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
spend too much money. I'll find you, Bernie.
They had a lot of Deadpool stuff in case you haven't got nothing for your mom yet.
Right,
Right.
She's gonna
Mom
need the Deadpool
definitely
stuff. They had
appreciates.
the Deadpool Yahtzee even.
Deadpool Yahtzee.
Dude,
Yeah,
and
cool
then
spot.
I picked up a badass rock comic.
Yeah, you got a WWE comic.
The
book,
Rock.
huh?
Yeah,
It was
Dwayne
The
Johnson.
Rock?
Comic book based on
Wow.
The Rock.
I'll be jerking off to it tonight.
It's probably pretty tight. I wonder how they draw his fucking ripped body.
They can't. You can't draw them. They're too big to draw.
He's too much of a hunk.
Dude, so have you guys been watching TV lately?
I have.
Holy shit.
Well, does Frack Burger get 3 Bs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think we all
sure,
said that.
sure
Did. We
have.
played the sound effect and everything.
Oh,
Jesus. No, but
sure have watched some TV.
Keep your head in the game. Chase.
we've been talking about this show for a while, and I think that I noticed in these last couple weeks that everybody else is finally catching on to it. And that would be Westworld.
Westworld.
Yeah.
It's all over now.
Seems to be the
Yeah.
craze. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
man.
if people knew what to say at first or what to think at first. I think we were all kind of on the same page. Like we liked it. It was enjoyable,
Right.
cool, interesting. But what's going to happen? Like where's
So-
this going?
Right, right. And while we're recording this, we haven't seen the finale because it's this
Right,
weekend,
because the
but-
finale airs tomorrow night.
But man, it's I feel like we don't know anything yet. Like
A little bit.
Well,
no,
we've
I
learned
don't-
some stuff,
we've
but
learned
yeah,
some stuff, but it's not enough. I don't think it's
Yeah.
enough. There's a
Of course not.
much larger reveal at play here. I feel.
has to be.
Has to be, or else I don't really know how I feel.
I got to rewatch the last 2 episodes because that's when everything happened, and I
Important
watched them
shit
both
happens.
late.
Right.
Well, let's
at
be
night
honest.
and-
Real high. You're real stoned. Just
Not
say
really.
it. Say it out loud.
I wasn't though.
You were high. You were
No.
hitting that vape pen. You couldn't concentrate. You were
No, it
think-
wasn't like that though.
no, but there is a lot to keep
You were
up
thinking
with.
about cottage cheese and.
There is a
fucking-
lot to keep up with. Any theories that are your favorites of what you think
I like
is
the
going to
milk,
happen?
the
Milk World.
Milk World.
Man, if
It's
you
pretty
haven't
funny.
seen it, you should Google Milk World Westworld conspiracy theory.
That's tight.
And it's about how the whole place is actually an ad for milk.
It's just one big milk ad.
Yeah, which once you read it, you're like, huh, that kind of makes
My
sense.
favorite clue was that Anthony Hopkins looks like he's a milk guy.
He looks like he owns a
he
milk
looks like he owns
company.
a milk company.
Dude,
Which he does, when
He
you
is
think about
crushing this role,
He's tight.
though. He really is good.
It's pretty amazing. And God, what was it? I heard another really good theory. I can't think of it right now though. But
Maybe
It's gonna be
it's a Rogue One prequel.
maybe
Could be, man. Could fill the gap.
Pretty convenient timing, if not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, maybe like we're, I don't know,
It's just a
bridges the
preview.
Anakin gap.
All of a sudden,
You want to bridge the Anakin gap?
trying to figure out what happened after Vader went dark.
Yeah, Westworld. I'm gonna have to rewatch every single episode of Westworld. Like the whole time I was watching it, like David and I marathoned through it. I was like up to see episode 4, so we watched it all and then watched the new one last Sunday or whatever. You know, typical BB Sunday stuff. You know, the things you do when you live with a man.
The hobbled man.
Yeah, shout out to David.
Yeah,
man. He's
going through it right now, man.
hurting right now.
Feel better, bro.
Send David man.
He
some
watched
love.
Westworld too hard and he got a stiff neck.
Yeah.
from it.
Honestly, I think dude, he got fucked up.
Dude, my favorite theory I think that I heard is, and there's no spoilers here, but Billy and Logan, we don't that are with Dolores. We
Right.
don't actually know what time frame they are
Right.
in.
It could be an alternate
Or
timeline.
it could be,
altogether.
it could be earlier.
God damn it, I
and
hope
then
that
that's
doesn't
the
happen
thing.
to
And then
me.
the theory is, and we'll see if this is a spoiler, but that Billy is actually Ed Harris,
the man in the black
the
hat.
Man in Black.
That's
like a young.
that's a theory.
Theory.
I've also seen a lot of debunking information about
Right.
that, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, but there's a lot of theories flying around right
I
now,
can't
and that's
believe
why
you
I
guys,
like it.
You
too.
guys
It's
read
fun.
about this shit, huh?
Well, it's kind of fun to see what people think of, you know, because
Yeah.
sometimes somebody goes real wild and they call it. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The only thing I know, like inside information or whatever the fuck,
You got inside information.
the next season 2 is not coming out till like 2017,
That's next year.
18.
That's 2 years from now.
Like it's like a big gap.
Right.
That's a
Which-
fucking monster show.
which
They
maybe-
have to be like they've probably been shooting this show for like 3 fucking years at least. Like what
But the thing
fuck?
is that I'm finding is like with these shows,
So
yeah,
dense.
it sucks having that much downtime, but it happens. Time
does.
moves on, and eventually
Life
you get
continues
there.
in
You're right.
between
and then you're
seasons.
like,
Yeah.
oh shit, Westworld.
Oh,
is back.
it is awesome. Like Thrones, dude. Before we know it, we'll be in Thrones season again.
I'm still waiting for
going on?
Humans season 2, which I think comes out.
Like
I
we
gotta
were
watch
saying this
that.
about
I gotta watch
Christmas,
that.
like you know, and boom,
And
we're
Star
here.
Wars, we're here, man. Time
We're here.
is flying. We are getting old.
Yeah, we're old. We're a bag of bones.
I got 2 movie things real quick. They're not going to be long ones
Do
because
it.
this is some news. The Mummy. There's a new Mummy movie coming
Right,
out
right.
with Tom Cruise and Russell Crowe.
Wow.
Are you serious?
The
Yeah.
Crow is back.
Tom Cruise is Mummy.
Wow.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is the mummy.
No, it's his mummy.
Oh.
Tom Cruise's Mummy.
That's the
Really?
name of the movie?
No, that's
Oh.
just what I'm calling it.
Tom
He
Cruise
just blew
is
my
the
mind.
Instead
I was
of
like,
Brendan Fraser's
Yeah.
Mummy.
Tom Cruise is like, oh man, I gotta do that role.
Dude.
Brendan Fraser really killed it, but I can do
Like,
better.
God, I was really hoping to reboot a shitty franchise.
Yeah. What if
Which, man, when I was younger and the first Mummy came out, like it was pretty cool.
It was like tight.
It was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I, don't,
The
I
first
wasn't.
one,
I was never into him.
because it was too scary. For
Nah, I just wasn't into.
I
it.
didn't get into him either. I think the only one I saw really was Scorpion King. But
See,
that was,
I wasn't
that
really
was
into
The Rock.
that either.
yeah,
but
The Rock.
That was The Rock.
I know.
And Kelly who?
Yeah,
Kelly
I
who?
think you're scared of him.
Yeah,
A little bit.
a little bit. Those movies scare me a tad.
You're not a big fan of shit that happens in Egypt.
You know what? That's weird. You're
Why
right.
is that?
I fucking.
Egypt's great.
I
'Cause you
love it.
didn't like
I got
X-Men.
nothing against the Egyptians and the fucking goddamn.
The X-Men, you were mad about the
He's
Egyptian
like, you could have left
thing?
out all the stuff about Egypt.
weird.
What do you have against Egypt? Do you
Maybe
like
I'm
Stargate?
an, maybe I am an altered parallelogram.
Egyptian in an alternate parallelogram.
Maybe.
The other thing,
I love the Egyptians.
I
and
watched-
I love their bread.
Independence Day Resurgence. the
Dude,
other day.
I still haven't watched that.
I
How
finally
was
watched it.
How was it?
Meh.
Yeah.
Okay or
just,
shitty?
Okay, so basically,
Was it like shitty? Okay.
it was like, imagine if Sci-Fi Network
Mm-hmm.
made their best movie ever.
Okay. So it's like not bad, but
Bad.
not
Bad,
the best
but like the best
of the bad.
bad.
Right.
Like,
CGI's on point, right?
yeah, it was all right. I mean, there wasn't like,
It wasn't like blow your mind.
Was there a decent amount of violence?
yes,
Tight.
I guess. I mean, it was fighting.
Like,
and-
was there cool scenes though?
Yeah, it was cool. It was so basically it's whatever 20 years after the first Independence
right,
Day, and
the first attack.
so we've adapted a lot of the alien technology into our space program, and we have
which is happening.
We have bases on the moon and bases on
not.
Mars.
Right.
Mars.
Yeah, Mars. That's happening.
So, but the thing is, like, everything's
real.
changed. Like, we're using their technology for our trains and all of our transportation and everything. And
Right.
For our-
it's only been 20 years. Like,
Right.
That's how long the internet.
we would improve some stuff, but we're not adapting.
No, we've had that technology, but we're like, money's in the fossil fuels, man.
That's true.
We give everybody this free fucking future tech.
Yeah.
I give
Nah.
Independence Day Resurgence a soft B.
All right.
Was it funny?
A couple times.
That movie sucked.
But there was no Will Smith there to really
yeah,
round
if
it
Will
out.
Smith
huh?
was in it.
There was a
two.
Hemsworth.
At least
so.
2, right?
Oh, Hemsworth is in it, huh?
Was the president the same guy?
Dude, the Hemsworths are everywhere. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, Independence Day, Westworld. Like, where is there not a Hemsworth?
I don't even know what a Hemsworth is.
Wait, where's the Hemsworth in Westworld?
He's the security guy.
Holy shit.
The main security guy is the third Hemsworth brother. He's the one that doesn't look like the other two.
Oh, wow.
But he's
What?
Fucking Hemsworth.
Chase is
bro.
like, what is a Hemsworth?
Yeah, pull him up on the Google.
Thor,
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know Thor.
De-
And he
de
was
Hemsworth.
the honking Ghostbusters.
The hunk.
The stupid honk.
Kevin.
Yeah, he was just a big dummy.
It was pretty funny.
Have you guys been watching Walking Dead?
No,
Nope.
I'm behind.
So you're part of the reason. They have the lowest ratings they ever have.
Wow.
They fucked me up, man. Like, I don't know if I can go back.
They
You
came
know
out
what's
too
funny,
hot.
though? I
It
was
fucked
thinking
'em.
about how you said that was like one of the most violent things you've seen on TV, on cable TV, right? And then when rewatching in the second season, something happens to poor old Herschel. And it's like far more graphic than that. And I was like, oh, yeah, like there are some pretty crazy parts in this.
Is it? It's bad. It's.
Yeah, like like you basically see a limb, like him hacking off a limb. Like it's
That's worse.
really
You think?
well done.
I'm okay. I mean, I
Really
guess I'd
well
have to
done.
see it.
Like when you see somebody hacking.
Here's
it,
the
you
deal.
know, like
There's
right
a lot
there.
of graphic shit in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, totally.
A ton of it.
Yeah.
But this, I think, just for whatever reason,
See, I didn't.
just came out hot. And I kind of agree with you because I'm so desensitized to all this shit too and have no soul. But like,
No soul.
but dude, I mean, the image of like a human being smashing another human being into mush.
Right. It was.
And
It
just
was,
keep going. I mean, it was pretty.
It hit you. It hit you.
I think it was the tone of the whole hour. It was
Right.
just, it was intense the whole
Oh,
time.
absolutely.
The fucking, the RV scene, all the shit, just
But
it
now
just never
they've-
ended. You're just like, you never got that relief of like, oh well, that resolved, or thank
Right.
God that's over,
Which I
or whatever
think
the
now
fuck.
that's what's happening is like you had that thing, and then the next couple episodes were very tense still, not as action packed like that, but still had some tension of like, getting over that. And now it's kind of coming back around to like all right,
Yeah,
we
it's
got to
like-
get together and do
It's just
something.
gotten weird. I mean, I appreciated the tiger and all that shit, but I mean,
Well, they're
It-
just filling in
it's weird,
other
though.
people
Like,
on the storyline
yeah.
because they focus so hard on that, but really that was just a small group of the people, and there
Right,
were
right.
people in other
Of course.
places and things happening. Like this most previous episode was this girl returning that she had no idea. Like she had been there when they slaughtered the saviors, and then she hasn't been there. Like she doesn't know what happened since. And then her returning to it, and,
Okay.
So it's filling in these gaps of where certain people were and stuff.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, the finale's about to come up. Like obviously, it can't have something as big as what happened. And if they just go and kill Negan or something, that's not going to be as very
Right.
exciting.
yeah,
So-
where do you go if you're Walking Dead? You
Exactly,
kind
and
of
I
ran
think-
your course.
And I think that's what people might be
Like,
feeling and why
well,
they have such low
zombies
ratings.
aren't tight anymore,
But they
have
are.
story.
Yeah, that's the
Right,
thing. The
there's-
story. Like I was asking Samara, like this really doesn't like freak you out or anything. And she's like, no, I just enjoy the story. Like it's a drama.
You
really.
let your daughter watch The Walking Dead.
All kids are watching that.
She's
shit these
wise,
days.
though.
But yeah, that's the thing about it. She's gonna see it anyways, and you might as well just be supportive.
Well, and it's not like
She
I'm
might
just-
even come. Imagine like when she starts maybe having sex or something.
Oh my
like,
God.
Jesus Christ.
maybe she'll like actually be comfortable to like talk to you though.
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah,
Definitely
we're gonna take a
for
quick
her
break.
to-
Stay with
I
us.
know. Let's parenting advice with Chase Burton.
Like my mom used to put condoms in my toothpaste drawer.
Oh, that explains a lot.
What the
Like
fuck?
that really it fills in some missing
Is that
pieces.
weird? But she just wanted
Should
me to
we
be
move
safe.
on? We should.
I was banging. You know, she knew it was weird.
Right,
Kind of
right.
weird. I don't know.
Well, no,
House was
that's the
small.
Did she get you the extra tiny?
Oh
ones?
yeah,
The
dude. Little baby needle. They said needle dick on them.
needle dick, ultra thin needle dick.
She got them from fucking Baby Gap.
Little finger.
Babies
Baby
are
Gap
us.
condoms.
No,
Jesus.
yeah. But like I'm super sensitive, so they were extra expensive because she had to go like
Hypoallergenic.
Yeah, she had to go sheepskin,
Hypoallergenic
double X
baby
small.
needle dick condoms.
Double X small.
extra small needle dick condoms.
XXS.
Hypoallergenic for
Yeah,
babies.
Wow. Okay. So
And she used to like be like, "You motherfucker," you know, yeah, whatever.
what?
You motherfucker. She yelled at you.
Yeah.
There's condoms in your toothpaste drawer, you motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Through the closet, you know.
What the fuck?
All right, sorry. Let's change the subject.
Apparently.
I thought you filled in some holes, some blanks that I didn't know about you, but now there's just so many more.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you
whole
fucked.
mystery.
If I let you in, if I open the book of pranks, oh, you guys are fucked.
The book of
You're like, I'm not your friend
Maybe
anymore.
hopefully I'll never have to know.
Nah, I'll keep
Got some,
that in. I'll keep that in me until I die,
Some
boys.
CW news.
Whoa, it's Supergirl.
Whoa, what's going on?
Our
on
favorite network.
C-Dubs.
So this past week was the Super DC crossover event on CW.
Right, so you
Whoa.
had Flash, Arrow, and...
So Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow.
Right,
The
right.
4 nights in a row they did the big crossover. I only made it through Supergirl and Flash, and then I didn't know what the fuck was going on by the time I got to Arrow.
That oil pen will get you, bro.
It's not what it was. I don't know what's happening in the Arrow.
Right,
There's so much
scenario.
stuff that I just didn't get. I don't know what's going on.
Dude,
But pretty
weed's
good,
legal.
well
You don't
done.
have to hide it.
No.
No, pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's fun. I think Supergirl is the worst show
Right.
out of those because my
How
dad likes to
dare
watch
you.
the other ones.
How dare you?
I think Flash and Arrow and Legends are all done better. They're all better plot wise, and
Right.
Supergirl's like kind of the kitschiest.
Why is that?
And now they're going really hard on the lesbian thing.
Wow.
Really?
I'm gonna
Supergirl's-
start watching.
Yeah.
Somebody,
We gotta
not
get these
Supergirl,
ratings
but
up.
another
I
character.
enjoy a good girl on girl scene. You know?
They made out on the last episode.
I fucking,
Dang.
I might have watched a little girl on girl scene this morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet you did. And then I didn't know this. I just heard about this last night. There's a new show on CW called Riverdale.
Yeah. What is this?
It's Archie.
It is?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Archie
man.
Bunker?
No.
Nope.
Well, Archie came back, too. They've been doing the new comic.
There's different styles
with
of Archie.
Mark Waid and Fiona Staples that does the artwork for Saga. She's actually doing
Is Archie, is he the redheaded dude?
Yeah, the little freckle face.
Freckle guy, right?
Yeah.
The classic old school comic book Archie.
That's not Archie Bunker?
Archie, Jughead,
I thought it was
Betty
Archie
and
Bunker.
Veronica. It's the perfect, this kid, teen, high school.
I learned this from watching The Black Nerd on YouTube last night.
Okay.
Andre.
I believe that.
And he kind of went over. He's not a big comic book guy,
Right.
even though he's into all the comic book stuff.
Right.
But he liked the Archie comics.
Yeah.
Because he basically said when he was a kid, there wasn't a comic book store nearby, but there
Right,
was
you
a
could-
grocery store.
You could get that at the
You can
market.
get Archie's
yeah.
at the
Yeah.
magazine section.
Absolutely. You'd always see them in the...
Honestly, the fucking magazine section was like my best friend. I loved it. You
Yeah, I
go
used to
grocery
go
shopping
on
with
there.
mom, and you're just chilling
Yeah,
at
that's
the
where you go.
magazine
You go to
section.
the
Yeah.
magazine.
And
The
remember
whole
the
time.
old PlayStation magazine would come with
Oh,
a disc
fuck
full
yeah,
of
dude. Holy
demos and
shit.
stuff.
Game Pros.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to subscribe to Game Pros. I got them in the mail.
The
Fucking
old-
awesome. My grandma
It
bought them
goes
for me.
back, even Nintendo Power, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nintendo Power.
But Game Pro had codes in the back.
Yeah.
It was fucking tight. And strategy guides. So like
what other-
the first boss in Metal Gear Solid or something.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
Right. You get
Are you guys going to get NES Classics? Are you thinking about doing that at all?
Yeah.
Nope.
I want it.
I've found a solution to it.
What's that?
You're talking about the NES Mini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little mini one?
I want one.
No, man. So this fucking invention just came out, dude.
Called the ROM.
It's called the ramen noodle.
The ramen noodle.
No, it's
Sample
called. He's
video.
calling it Senpai or the Pie Cart. And I was just reading about it. And remember when I was talking about the mini NES, and I was like, you know, is it worth it with these games and stuff? I just want something I can load ROMs into. And this guy invented that. And he took an old NES cartridge, gutted it, put in this PyCart software.
I watched a video on that.
Yeah, and so then, and you can do it yourself, but I'm pretty bad at that.
Yeah,
so
not
they're
happening.
selling them on Etsy and shit.
You can turn pretty
People are
much
doing
anything into a NES
right
now.
Yeah,
Or
Oh,
anything. You
absolutely.
can probably do a Genesis or a
So explain it.
Super Nintendo.
What do you
Well, they
do
have
again?
all the you can play Genesis games and
Yeah.
stuff on it. You know,
Genesis actually
you
has.
just asked me what they do again.
Yeah, I don't.
So these people are taking the components because
Okay.
there's only a few vital components to make basically an emulator,
Right.
make your own machine.
Yeah.
And they're building them out of like somebody
Like a-
turned a NES cartridge into a
that.
console.
So it actually has USB ports for your controller.
How do you
and
plug
to
it
load.
in? and Shit, though?
Well, there's USB.
That's what I'm
ports
saying. The components that make up the machine, they're putting them into the cartridge.
into the cartridge.
okay.
So there's power, HDMI, USB.
He does
He
not
doesn't
look
get
like
it.
It's a
And then
struggle.
and then you download ROMs, so
Right.
it's the files for all these games, and then
See,
you just
I
load
did.
it.
I said wrong.
ROM, the
I wasn't
ramen
joking.
noodle. And then you load
ramen
it onto
noodle.
there, onto the software on the cartridge, and then boom, you have just a ton of games.
Huh. All right.
I think I'm going to get one of those, the AVS from the guys at RetroUSB.
Are those the HD ones?
Yeah.
Those the HDMI ones? Yeah. Man.
I mean, it's.
those or the Retcon is a nice system.
I just
too.
want something reliable, something that
But see,
I
those
can,
like those ones that you can get that play Super Nintendo games and
like multiple.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard bad things about them.
Right. That just isn't. Doesn't,
They don't render the graphics properly, or they play at a different speed, or the sounds aren't right.
I heard the mini NES though is tight, and it has every game I personally want. Excite Bike, Bubble Bobble.
Yeah, I'm sure it
all
is
the
tight, and it's
Marios.
cheap.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
thing. Like,
$60, right?
$60 for
Oh,
30
on.
games
$30
is worth it.
It's not bad.
You
It's
pay
definitely
$60
not bad.
for fucking Mario 2.
Yeah, but I do want to. I want this one so I can just fucking load random games,
Whatever you
into
want.
it, you know,
I feel
yeah.
ya.
Oh, you
I
can
feel
also
ya.
get the homebrew ROMs and you know,
I feel you.
have the flexibility and capacity to do whatever.
The problem
it.
with the classic to me is that Nintendo pulled their typical shenanigans, which is they created like a false.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they didn't make enough of them,
Oh, yeah,
knowing that
absolutely.
people would go crazy.
They
over it.
knew what they're fucking doing. I mean, yeah, obviously it's supply and demand, right? Basic going on. Did you see the fucking the ones going on eBay for like $1,200 fucking dollars and
really
shit?
because they didn't make enough. That's
People are
funny,
actually
man.
buying them.
Like, it's
for,
crazy.
I saw one listed for like $3,500. I'm like,
Yeah.
come
No way.
I mean, if who knows? Probably not buying that, but you never. Someone might
Yeah.
be that dumb.
on. People are for sure paying like double and triple for them.
But yeah, it's a hot gift. Like, retro gaming is back. It's been long enough for our generation,
Right.
millennials, to like. We grew up. That was
I
the.
really want to play some games.
That was the first thing. I remember my first NES. It came in a cardboard box. My dad's best friend Tim Davis brought
Duck
it to
Hunt
us.
Gun?
Duck Hunt Gun, Mario 1, the split fucking game.
Yeah.
And I remember it. Like that was the fucking first house I grew up in. I
like
was
where
young.
It all began.
I was-
man, with that first thing.
Yeah, I was probably 3 or 4. I don't fucking know, man. Like really young though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was like 1991.
It was an important part, man. So
Crucial.
I'm gonna look more into this. I kind of want to get one of these or try to make one because it's convenient. Then you just have a shelf with your Nintendo cartridge on it,
Right.
And a couple controllers.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then
I watched the video. I watched a guy put one together, and I was like, "That's a little too much work."
right.
You know, too
Yeah.
much getting something exactly right
In order-
involved for me to be willing to like
It could be rewarding and fun though. It'd be like putting together
project.
a model train, you know, or whatever.
trains.
I put together
plane.
a video game.
Hey, you see this little console over here, little lady?
But,
I got a question.
What's
Good
that?
dates.
Chase, what's the best thing you learned this week?
This is the best thing I learned this week. This is
Harmony.
the best.
Do not talk during my fucking song, bro. Holy shit, what's up, everybody? We're alive. It's amazing.
Look, he's got nothing.
Yeah,
We're alive.
all right. So what is the best thing you learned?
Dude, I'm gonna fucking drop some knowledge on you boys.
Yeah,
real
what
quick.
is that?
Sometimes you learn something on a fucking triple B outing. All right.
Really?
Sometimes you can roll into a place, might be a little grimy, a little dirty,
Yeah.
and you can judge that place.
You can judge it?
We can be very fucking judgmental as human beings.
Right. Absolutely. Without even meaning to.
Somebody can look at me, hey, nice man boobs, you know, judge me.
Okay, yeah.
But maybe I'm a nice guy inside.
Right.
You know, maybe I'm screaming, you know.
Right.
Or maybe I just want a little acceptance and a little love too.
Okay. So,
You know?
So judging.
So this is where I'm at, dude.
Yeah.
We walk into this place called Frack, okay?
All right. We already went over this.
And this shit blew my mind.
yeah. And
Dude, I was like, this is gonna suck. This is dirty. And guess what?
What?
Best burger I've had in fucking 6 months.
All right. So what does that teach you?
You don't need to be so fucking quick to pull a trigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because you might be a different color, a different sex,
Right.
a different fucking outlook on fucking how Star Wars begins and ends.
Right.
You know?
okay.
I'm just saying.
So what'd you learn?
You should probably like fucking let a little love in your heart. You know what I mean?
A little love in your heart.
I learned you need to just. I walk around all the time and I just look at people, you know, and I go,
Do you judge
"Hey,
them?
you old bag of bones," or "Hey, you old stupid giraffe," you know, or you fucking, you know.
So you're walking around judging
Judging.
people all day.
And I'm looking in the mirror and judging myself.
Right.
I see my reflection. I'm like, "You fucking piece of shit." You know, I'm just constantly
Not
negative.
today.
But you
Yeah.
know what? Sometimes you just gotta like relax, have a good time, and don't judge so hard. You know, you might not brush your teeth for 3 days. You know, not shower for 5. Not judging you. You know, yeah, but you might have sex with a fleshlight.
Yeah.
You know, put a carrot up your butt.
Yeah.
Not judging you.
All right. Thank you.
You know, I might go to McDonald's and spend $25 and pretend it's for 2 people.
Hey, I ain't judging you.
Like, oh, my daughter needs a number 2 also. Hey, honey, what else do we need? You know, but I'm really going home and eating that by myself and then going to sleep.
Oh shit.
Well, fuck
Well,
me.
that's crazy.
So that's what I learned.
Nice.
Anyways, back to business.
Dude, there's a couple video games out right now that I really want, and I don't know which one to get though. I'm kind of at a crossroads because I only want to get one first, and then one.
Let me guess.
What
later.
are we
me
looking
guess.
at? What are the options?
Dishonored 2.
No.
Let me think. What else is out?
Well, so last week Final Fantasy 15.
That's
came
it.
out.
I was gonna say that.
And
it's 15, Chase, by the way.
You son of a bitch.
oh yeah,
I thought it was 39.
We tricked Jason into thinking that an X in Roman numerals was 39.
But it's 10, right?
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah, you sons of bitches.
So XV is 15.
It's not 39.
So the newest Final Fantasy came out. I haven't really enjoyed any of the recent Final Fantasies because they've been so linear, but this one they really supposedly took their time with, and people are, giving it good reviews. And I started watching the movie. There's a prequel movie to this one called Kingsglaive, and it was good, man. Final Fantasy's graphics have always been so stellar.
Yeah.
And the world and stuff is really interesting. It's different,
It's supposed to be a beautiful fucking game.
Oh yeah, it looks great. Like I've watched some people playing it, and I've been like, "Oh, do I want this?" But then this week coming out is The Last Guardian, which
Really?
yes,
That's coming out
that
this week?
yes, that game is finally coming out.
No shit.
8
I'm buying
years.
it. I'm buying my first game in like this whole
Dude,
year.
well then we've solved it. I'll get Final Fantasy 15. You get Last Guardian.
Solved it.
Swap.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
All right, shake on it. Fuck yeah.
Because
You
Shake
just
with your left hand.
Oh, sorry.
Because Last Guardian looks great. I've heard mixed reviews and stuff, but the thing is, this game was announced 8 years ago.
Yeah.
They had to change it from PS3 to PS4. It's like, it's been so long. So that part of me made me go, well, if they took 8 years to develop it, I can take a couple months to play it.
Yeah,
That's
it
fair.
looks. I
But it
only
looks
saw
great.
like a couple years ago. I think it was during the PlayStation thing. their con or whatever.
They had a little trailer or something.
It looks badass. Zeb, do you know what we're talking about? It's like a fucking dog bird. Like
It's true. It is this big thing.
I've seen things here and there about it. Yeah.
And so it's a lot of like puzzle solving because you're this kid
I'm gonna
and you're
suck
trying
at it.
to. You're trying to get this thing to follow you, and I know that it's gonna be heartbreaking at some point. I know that I'm gonna fucking cry.
The fucking kid looks like my brother when he was a kid. I swear to God, I'm not even lying.
So that
it's like
it's gonna be good, man. I get it. Ought to be entertaining. But the Final Fantasy, I'm really kind of leaning towards playing that too.
Yeah,
just because it's not turn-based combat.
It's
which
not
is interesting. No,
what?
It's more like Kingdom Hearts. Did you ever play Kingdom Hearts? So that it's combat more like that.
I might have to get this game.
It looks good, man. And there's a movie you can watch that tells you where they're at.
Final Fantasy are ultimate time suckers, but
they are. But I haven't
at this point. Who cares? I fucking suck at time, anyways.
The only Final Fantasy game I ever played was Mystic Quest on the SNES.
Oh,
wow.
shit. Mystic Quest.
I think it was Final Fantasy 4.
The first one I played was Final Fantasy Tactics for the first PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember
PlayStation.
It was a hard game. It was really good, though. And then I played 7 and all that
Those
shit.
games are fucking expensive now to buy again. All the old Final Fantasies on PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. Final
all the
Fantasy Tactics is
RPGs.
tough.
Even like the obscure RPGs on PlayStation are going for hundreds of dollars.
That's the thing with the PlayStation,
crazy.
too, is like, those exclusives and those Japan titles mean a lot. Like, I was thinking about this because Xbox One's S is on sale too, and I'm like, but you know what? If I had an Xbox, I couldn't play Final Fantasy or Last Guardian. Wouldn't even be an option for me.
PlayStation is gonna rule this year. They got VR, and then they have 4 or 5 fucking badass exclusives coming. That zombie game. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a fucking zombie game. A PS4 exclusive coming out, and it's like World War Z zombies fast, and it looks fucking sick, dude.
Well, and it's just
I don't know the name of it.
What's your best video game impression?
I got nothing. I just blanked hard
because I was thinking like PlayStation.
Oh,
like
PlayStation. I got no voices left. Yeah,
it's a me, Mario.
It's a me. What about a suck up?
Oh, I got one.
A Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Oh, dude, yours is good, dude. Abba does a hell of an Elmo. Do an Elmo.
Oh, Elmo?
Yeah, don't.
Tickle me. It's a me, Elmo.
He just goes,
Tickle me, Elmo. Tickle me.
That's the Elmo laugh.
Did you guys ever watch that Elmo documentary?
Yeah, about the dude that does Elmo.
Yeah.
Wow, really good. You might also, there's another documentary I can't remember the name right now, but it's about this cartoonist at Disney that's been there forever. And
Talk about it off air.
Yeah, really good.
Talk about it off air.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, though.
It's called Dick Slayer.
So between Final Fantasy and The Last Guardian, I'm going Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I'm going Guardian, I guess.
Going Guardian.
I'll get Guardian later. Also, to finish it up on game news, guess what?
What?
No Man's Sky, big updates.
What's the big update?
Finally updated it. Apparently, there's a lot of changes now. They've changed a lot of the way things look, and they have now a base building function, so you can set up bases and stuff in these planets so that you can return. I guess there's also a survival mode now that's a lot more difficult.
They're like, bros, we got to make this.
Are they in panic mode over there?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a panic mode. I'm sure that the whole threatening of the lawsuit and stuff and them investigating and
lawsuit
shit
of what
had to do with it. Well, because people were saying there was a lot of false advertisement.
This is going to be the tightest shit.
They kind of through their advertising, they made it seem more like a Mass Effect thing where you're traveling and meeting all these different aliens and all this, and it's online play and stuff. But then it was very, there was a lot of just aloneness, and you're in this vast universe, and it was oh, what's the point? So I guess now there's bases you can build. There's some quests and stuff.
People were so mad about just flying a ship.
I had fun with it,
just chilling out, flying a ship.
But that is the thing that
I'm gonna fucking sue you, you sons of bitches. I'm coming after your kids.
But that was the thing, though, was the replayability of it. Like, I really enjoyed it for a short time, and that's how a lot of people felt. Like, it was awesome at first, but then you get to a point where you're just like, I'm just.
But
doing
how
the
many
same
games
thing
have you
over
bought that
and
is
over.
exactly the same thing?
Well, yeah, but
Oh yeah, I played it
but-
for 2 weeks and then I haven't played it since.
Well, but
Every game I've
there's
ever
a
bought.
difference though when you just do that because you stop playing it versus the game like just really becoming repetitive and not
But I mean, you
entertainment.
could say that about every fucking game.
Every
in a
game
sense.
does get repetitive, but it moves along in some kind of
Like
fashion.
I
where
should
there's
sue the fuck
Yeah.
out of Diablo fucking 3, cocksuckers.
Well, yeah, because that's ruined.
That
your
game
life.
does everything that you expected it to do, though.
Yeah, but it sucked my whole soul.
but yeah.
Sucked more than that.
Fucking that game is garbage. I haven't fired it up since Thanksgiving, dude.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
playing it anymore.
get on No Man's Sky again soon and check out these updates.
Yeah, I'm
'cause,
curious. I'm curious.
and that's what's so interesting about games too. Now that they just put something out and then they go, "Oh, we fixed a bunch of stuff," and
Oh,
here's
yeah.
they, like with
Dude, you almost
Battlefield
went
1, there
Kermit
was
on
a-
that.
I can't do Kermit right now. I can't. Get
You
it in
almost
my
got
head.
there, though.
Almost did, just naturally.
I can't do it either.
I don't got a Kermit.
Kermit, yeah, I don't. I'm
You
too
have
much in my
Kermit.
head. I bet I could, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
too
have
much in my
Kermit.
head to try it. Right
It's
now.
not easy being green.
Rainbow Connection.
I love that song.
That was pretty good.
That
I
was
think I had
pretty
it.
good. Yeah, just walk away from that one.
Yeah.
See? Yep,
Oh,
told you.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Dudes,
Moving on.
What's up?
new album came out yesterday.
Holy shit, dude!
Do you know
Yeah.
which album I'm talking about?
think
I
so.
think it's maybe I got Gambino.
That new Lando record.
Awaken My Love.
I'm
Childish
from now on
Gambino.
calling him Lando.
Yeah, he's
that's
Lando.
my Lando. That Lando record
The
though.
new Lando album dropped.
Damn.
Shit is hella hard. Lando just dropped straight.
That album
Yeah,
is crazy.
which I've like his last few albums have been great. Like I've enjoyed them. But the Rabbit is just some rap. It's a lot of wordplay and stuff. But this I think came out of left field and nobody really expected it.
It's a heavy listen.
He definitely went a different direction.
Yeah.
70s funk, baby.
Real light, like he definitely has some of. I was really surprised too that his singing has some feminine tones to it. Like it's pretty
He's
crazy.
got quite a range.
Got
Yeah.
a range on him. He's got some pipes on him.
Yeah, that guy.
Conceptually, the album to me is brilliant.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like-
my two favorite parts were fuck it, bro. So you want a solo? You know, he gave the guitar player multiple solos.
Do a
Just
solo.
Ride it out.
All right, it was just
Fuck
he
it.
was just creating
It's in the song.
music. He was
And
just
then-
creating music.
No spoilers, but it ends pretty interestingly, you know?
I don't think you're going to
interesting.
spoil the album by telling people about
I don't
it.
want to fucking spoil it. I want you to get through it all.
Yeah, fucking. I still haven't listened to the whole thing, but I'm really excited.
It sounds amazing.
I'm sure
like
by the
it's,
time this comes out,
We
It's-
listened to it on our TV and it sounded
I mean, I listened to it in the headphones yesterday, all the way through on the LG V20
shout out.
with the super
Donald Glover.
hi-fi.
Not
It's just-
catching on fire.
how better of a streak could he have from having successful viral YouTube
You
comedy
can, dude.
videos
He's set.
to
He's set
writing 30 Rock to having a great co-starring role in Community
Yeah,
to
he's-
having Atlanta
Stand-up specials.
to having these random movie appearances, stand-up specials, and then boom, getting
Albums.
casted as Lando.
This is what I was high as fuck listening to this shit last night, and it was that's a good thing, right? It sparked the old brain a little bit. But what some of the parts like are so animated, like he just proved to Pixar and all these major studios that look, I could be a voice actor and sing these fucking kid songs and these elaborate things that go on with
Oh, he's getting
big
that
budget
Disney money.
Big Disney money,
For
man.
sure.
He proved like he's like hitting all angles. Like
Oh,
I can
totally.
sing, I can dance, I can write, I can he's the total package.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're gonna be seeing a lot of this guy.
I know.
And-
I was like, man, this guy's about to have a good couple of years.
yeah, he really is.
It's pretty interesting. He
And I'm
is
not a
the
huge
new
fan.
guy.
Like I don't think I've ever listened to any of his records. To be honest with you.
You'd like his rapping too.
Yeah,
I saw him
what
at
a very-
at South by one year, and there was a huge crowd there. So it was interesting for him to already have that kind of following and stuff. To just go, I'm gonna flip it on him.
Well, he's definitely like got a cult following, but he's a big figure. You know, like
Yeah, so it was like he kind of
Whatever. He's a celebrity.
He was in a position to do his music how he wanted.
I think he could be on like the Rocks level here in a few years.
Highest paid actor.
doing 2
He's ambitious.
rap albums and some mixtapes and an EP. And then having your third solo project be something completely different than the rest of your stuff. It's pretty ballsy.
It totally is.
And I already have seen, I think Complex, I didn't read the article, but they called it a misfire. You know, like there's people.
Yeah, he's going to get hate on
like it for sure. Of
it's
course.
like I said, it's a heavy listen. It's not like you put it could be a mood killer, a room killer. Like we put on some like Portishead last night and a bunch of other shit. It's the same kind of thing. You put on some like moody shit that you're into or whatever.
Right. It doesn't really speak to the room.
It doesn't speak to the room very well.
Yeah, like you shut down a dance party.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Awaken My Love.
We listened to that shit last night, dude. Fucking, we went Pharaoh Monch last night.
Yeah.
Zeb and I had a fucking
We had
music
one
night.
of our music nights.
It was fun. We haven't done it in a while. Got
Yeah,
high
man.
and silly, listened to a bunch of music. I played some drums.
Good fun.
That's what we should do, and we should go Star Wars roleplay, throw on some tunes,
I'd
and
be
fucking
down,
just
dude.
zone
Yeah.
out.
Last weekend,
Get some shorts on.
2 weekends ago,
Yeah, man.
me and Abba went to the Greater Seattle Area Vintage Toy Show up in Kent.
Yeah, man. Though it was good to see you up there
Yeah.
in the old
I
Washington.
hung out with Sammy and Ross from the Seahawks fan table streamcast.
And man, I didn't know what to expect. I expected a bunch of old crockery bags of bones, as Chase would say.
There
but,
was there.
But there was
Some
also
dusty
a lot of
bones.
cool stuff. There was a lot of. It was bigger than I expected.
It was big.
A lot of vendors and a lot of cool dudes just selling their collections.
Yeah.
which I thought was awesome. Man, they're
People
just
are getting
nice
out.
From my
If
personal
you're into
this
Hot
shit.
Wheels,
a lot of Hot Wheels.
there was so many Hot Wheels.
I can
What
see that.
I found the most interesting was the old like World War I era and World War II era like aluminum toys.
Yeah.
Those were really cool. Like, just trucks and cars
Right.
for kids, but they were fucking in that time they just made everything with aluminum.
green.
Yeah.
Green aluminum.
It was weird.
I picked up a trilogy collection Yoda,
That's right. Yeah.
which
I
is
ended
about
up-
3 cents worth of plastic.
Yeah,
It's
that.
about 1.5 inches tall.
I ended up getting a lot of stuff. I didn't expect to spend any money.
What'd you get?
I got a Stanley Dorbs. I think that was my favorite. It was from I think it was a Funko like convention exclusive.
Oh, okay.
God, what else did I get? I got a few Funkos. I don't even know, but I bought a lot of stuff.
Hey, bro, you need some coffee?
I bought a lot of stuff, and I was like, "Fuck!" I just spent too much.
Well, either way, it was a cool show.
Yeah,
It was only $5 to get in.
Yeah. It looked big from the pictures.
Yeah.
I didn't have it in me to go up there. I was just,
But it was fun. So, maybe next
next time I'll
November,
go.
keep your eyes and ears peeled for the Greater Seattle Area Vintage.
anything that's
Yeah,
$5
sure,
is like, yeah,
Just do it.
it's $5.
Right.
Yeah,
That-
well,
you know what's
yeah,
fucked up
not
is like
to lose.
$7 is like a $2 difference. It could be a game
Like, I'm
changer.
not paying $7 to get
It's a
it.
game
Hell
changer.
no, not paying $7.
Yeah, $7.
for anything.
Then I gotta go to the ATM. I gotta do this shit. Like, fuck you.
You go to the ATM for $7.
Yeah, but $5, you got $5. Whatever.
Always got a 5,
You know what I got?
huh?
I got a little piece of news.
What's that
Epcot Center down there in Florida?
in Florida?
Like
Sure
Disney
don't.
World.
Yeah.
Sure
And
don't.
they got the big globe.
Right, and that's kind of like, isn't that kind of where the adult area is?
Isn't
around
that a
there or
golf
something where you
ball?
can hang out?
That's a golf ball, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it is. Maybe it was. But you know what it is now?
What?
They're turning it into the Death Star.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Like, is it someone's
It's
personal
called
art?
Spaceship Earth.
Is it
what
someone's personal art project?
No, it's Disney. Epcot Center.
Whoa.
at Disney World.
I didn't know it was called Spaceship Earth
Yeah,
till
I
right
think that
now.
I think that is a big giant old golf ball.
Why would they name a golf ball Spaceship Earth?
Well, not anymore. Back in the day. That's what
No,
it's-
that's what it was called. Now they're turning it into the Death Star.
Hey, I'm completely wrong.
I mean, maybe it was a golf ball when they
Have
built
I been
it.
like my whole life? I've just been like, man, look at that big golf ball.
I think it's more in reference to like Cape Canaveral and like Florida being the place where they blast off into space.
All right, fair enough.
I don't
God
know,
damn it.
but I don't know. I'm by no means am
they
I in
also
Epcot
play a lot
Center.
of golf in
There's
Florida.
a lot of golf in
My
Florida.
simple mind's like fucking Florida golf.
Your Florida is full of golf.
Yeah, and old people.
My Florida is full of spaceships.
fucking shit.
Let's see. It's full
Is
of
that where
spaceships.
is that where NASA's based out of?
No, maybe. I mean, they have.
I don't think it's based there.
Where's
but they
NASA's
have
like
a
major
launching
headquarters?
ground.
Is like Houston?
probably in Texas.
Houston.
Yeah, no, that's Houston. We have a
so,
problem.
yeah.
The fucking right.
Yeah.
That's like the main. Dude, how tight would it be to go take a fucking NASA tour? Just see one like spaceship or something.
Probably be tied.
It's
Rocket.
Spaceship Earth is a ride. It looks kind of like a golf ball outside. It doesn't look like a globe.
Right? It's a golf ball, right?
It looks more.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it looks
ball.
like I never knew what it was, but
it's actually a ride. But yeah, it's gonna be.
Spaceship Earth.
Dude,
It's gonna be
I just thought
a
of
Death
something.
Star.
Guys, wow,
What?
that's fucking cool.
Death
Can you
Star
go in
ride.
that?
Well, you will.
If
be
it's a
able to.
ride, you
Should
must.
we fucking plan a trip to Florida, boys?
Nope.
Yeah, fuck that, right?
What was your idea just now?
Can we go to the fucking aviation fucking museum in fucking McMinnville?
We should do that.
Out there in Tillamook?
Yeah, it's not that far. It's McMinnville.
Go look
Half
at some.
hour.
It's longer than half an hour.
45. I used to deliver out there.
It's out there in
It's not that bad.
I've been there. I'm not saying it's bad. What makes you think that I'm saying it's bad?
I just thought you were shooting it down, so I'm trying to like make
No,
it
I've
sound
been there. It's
cool.
tight. It's dope. They got the giant hangar. They have two hangars, right?
Yeah, guess what fucking plane they have?
The Spruce Goose.
Spruce Goose,
Yeah.
man. Howard Hughes.
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
Goddamn Aviator. Watch it every time it's on TBS.
Well, yeah, I
TNT.
wouldn't be opposed to going there sometime.
I got a product review. Do you guys want to do a product review real quick?
I do. Hopefully
the-
it's a fleshlight.
We've never done a product review before.
What
Whoa,
the
what do you
fuck?
got right there?
What the fuck?
This is, as seen on TV,
Put down the gun.
What the shit?
the
He's got
dynamic
one.
virtual viewer, virtual reality headset.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So basically,
What does it do?
you drop your phone in there. It's like Google Glass,
Oh, okay, right.
right? But I saw it at Fred Meyer and it was $20,
Whoa.
and they had just put out the Rogue One VR
VR?
thing.
Are we about to try this out? I want to try this.
Are we about?
It sucks.
It sucks.
Does?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to try it out.
So,
I still want to try it out.
so you know when you've used Google Glass before,
Yeah.
right? So when you download the app, it
Or the Google Cardboard.
Yeah.
Is what I've used. Same thing?
yeah, I think it's
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. I don't know.
Spider?
I don't care. Do you care?
No, it's just like look at it. It's like a fucking.
It's not a spider.
What is that?
That's a
thing? It's
dust.
Just, it's like gracefully falling.
Jesus Christ.
It's like Star Wars. Sorry, I'm high.
Um.
Caught my eye.
So, I mean, okay. Well, here's
so
not
what's wrong
that
with it? It's just not that.
I don't.
interesting.
Okay. So when you load up
Let me see.
Google Glass or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
So
put
you-
it on, dude.
If you stick your phone in there, then your phone's in there, and you can't push any buttons or
Right. You just have to like play and
play,
put
and
it
then
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So you can only watch videos, right?
No, I mean it does the VR thing. So it's like the split screen, and you're not seeing nothing.
Dude, what's that pussy look like?
It's green.
Damn.
This is crazy.
That's
Just without any VR putting it on is crazy. I'm like, whoa, I'm in a spaceship. I do want to try it out just to see. But yeah, so it's like you can't do anything.
Okay, so like here's the thing on the Google Glass app or whatever. Now you got me questioning.
yeah.
myself.
Come on, bring the fucking knowledge.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but
Maybe it is.
Put your phone in
tried
it,
the
see what
Google
it does.
Cardboard. My phone is too shitty to
Come
use.
on,
this
don't
thing.
be so negative.
Yeah, how do you go to a video for it?
I don't know.
Yeah, have you done?
But so-
have you done porn?
I think the thing is with the better quality headsets, there's a sync with a Bluetooth, so it syncs up, so you can actually make selections and click links and things like that. Where with this, you're a sitting duck.
Right.
You got to pull the phone out of the thing to navigate.
That's
Well,
a
that's
pain in the
weird.
ass.
Well, what did this come with? Like, where did it come from?
Can you just like
I got
put
it
on
at
a
Fred
movie?
Meyer. It was $20
Can you just put? Why'd you spend $20 on this piece of shit?
because I wanted to watch the Rogue One. It's like a 4-minute video where it's Gareth Edwards and he's like at the set and he's explaining how they shot it and stuff.
Did it work for it?
Yeah,
Was it cool?
it was all right.
Fair enough.
So Google Glass, you were right, is the actual headset thing. I was thinking Google Cardboard, which is the cardboard you put together
Yeah.
and make your own.
Real
Right.
lower version.
Real low budget
Well, yeah, I mean Google Glass is the app.
that you use. So do you use that for this?
Well, no, it doesn't really work. That's the thing.
Fuck, I want to try it.
Man, I want to go VR, dude.
That's the the dynamic virtual viewer virtual reality headset that I picked up at Fred Meyer from
So
1999.
So you're telling me don't buy it?
I mean,
Saved everybody a
I'm
solid.
gonna, look. Here's what I'll do. I'll spend a little more time with it.
Okay.
Next episode, I'll give you my final thoughts.
It's still gonna suck.
Can you let us try it after the?
Yeah, I just want to
Cast.
try.
Oh,
it.
yeah, absolutely.
Will you put your VR20 up in that RF fucking
You can
60?
use any phone you want.
What about my shitty iPhone?
Well, no, that one's not going to work.
Fuck you. My phone could be just as VR as yours, bro.
Just as VR, I think I'm gonna do the rest of the episode with these things.
Yeah, I'll just
on,
wear them. It feels good.
so that I don't have to make eye contact with anybody.
Shit, what else we got, boys? Are we about done here? I'm about ready to go get another burger.
Bergsy.
Um,
What else do we got? I think that's about it, huh?
you know what you should do
Text Chase.
is go to triplebpodcast.com
Do it.
and use your mouse and click around and see all the stuff we got over there.
So,
Go
what?
watch Beasts of No Nation on Netflix. That's a real tearjerker right there.
Wow, I don't even know what that is.
Burn After Reading is on Netflix.
yeah, that's been fun.
that's a
I like
good
that.
one.
Brad
You know,
Pitt, bro.
That's a good
Go
movie.
do some of that.
Coen Brothers.
Yeah.
There's a new hip hop documentary out. We didn't watch it last night.
No.
But hip hop's in right now, dudes.
Is it? Is hip hop getting big?
Hip-hop's-
It's getting big.
It's getting big. It's cool.
I think it's on. I think hip hop's on the rise. You know.
Go check out our Facebook, Instagram, our
Oh.
Stitcher, our
Guess what else?
Our what?
For a Netflix plug, fucking Angry Birds is on there now.
Oh yeah, Angry Birds.
I haven't seen it. I'm
movie.
gonna watch it tonight, dude. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, boys.
Very nice.
Classic.
Very nice.
Chase watched the classic Honey, I Shrunk the Kids on a tiny little TV.
I did in my mom's room.
If you want to give us a little help and support, we have.
you can just send me money.
You can donate and contribute on the patreon.com/tripleb podcast.
Yeah.
There's different levels.
I think we're gonna do a buck. If you give us a buck,
Yeah, we'll suck your cock.
we'll discuss a topic
Right,
suggestion, or we'll answer a question.
Yeah, you get to contribute to the show.
If there's something you really want to hear us talk about, hop on the
Shit,
Patreon.
I'll even fucking.
We'll review
I'll Google
something
some
for
shit.
Toss us a buck, which is going to go towards maybe one of our sides of fries or a soda or something
Yeah,
like that.
Probably not. I don't know if you know this, but we paid $15 for our meal today each.
So why wouldn't that buck count towards that?
So please give us a lot of dollars, everyone. I'm hungry out here. I'm a hungry
hungry out
boy.
here in these streets.
I'm a hungry boy.
Patreon.com
Let me hit that oil pen, bro.
Triple B
I'm gonna get
podcast.
high on the air right now.
Go to
Oh.
zebdak.com and book studio time. I mean, try. It's full. There's no time available.
You're
but
fucked. You're a real popular.
if you're
guy.
looking to record in February, by all means, jump on there
Do
and
it.
book something.
Follow me at twitter.com/Abaddon.
Abaddon on Twitter.
Just,
yeah.
Talking about stuff.
I'm on Twitter as FTB.
Yeah, but you don't tweet.
It's
Check out
FG.
Chase on Instagram.
Instagram.
Chase Burton 87.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on there, man.
Instagrams.
He gets at least like 11 or 12 likes on every photo.
So that's consistent, right?
That
Totally.
is consistent.
That's consistency.
I'm Zebulon Dak on everything.
Everything. Here, there, and back again.
All the things. I don't tweet very often, but I'm on there. You might get something offensive from me every now and again.
I'm thinking, yeah, a couple.
Late night
how many
tweets.
fucking beers he has, and how much social
Depends how
justice
much-
warrior in he's ready to go.
Yeah, Chase thinks I'm a social justice warrior.
Very much so. Very much so. We're all
'Cause
social justice.
You know what?
warriors.
Because if one of us isn't free, then none of us are free.
This is very true.
Damn
We need
right.
you, bro. I need you.
Shout out to Donald Glover, our generation's Lando.
Lando, a new Lando record though.
Shout out to Prince, Portland Underground
I'm
Recordings.
fully high now.
Yeah. Shout out to Elijah who wasn't with us today.
Elijah.
Snarls.
Snarl
on
photography.
Snarls.
bitches. Get your snarls on.
SNARLZ.
Man, shout out to Frack Burger.
That place was a bomb. Thank you.
They just got a fucking 3B from all of us. We haven't agreed on anything since we've known each other. And we just agreed. It just like bonded this friendship.
I think there's only maybe been one or two other places that
It's
we
rare.
gave. All three gave 3Bs.
Text Chase if you want to go see Aesop Rock at the Wonder Ballroom on December 20th with him as his guest, as Chase's arm candy.
Make sure you just because chances are I have your number because the only people that listen to this are like a couple of people that I call friends or whatever. But
Just a couple people I call friends.
If you want to go to see Aesop Rock on December 20th at the Wonder Ballroom with
Just
Chase,
text me, man.
send him a text. And if you don't have his number, tweet us or Facebook us, and we'll give you his number.
256-651-7505. Hit me up. Make sure you
If
say your
you
name.
didn't have time to write that down, then
Say your name and like how big your dangus is, and we'll go from there.
And if you're down to clown.
Yeah, if you're down to
first person he gets a text from
if
is
your
going
name
to
is
the show.
Buck and you're down to fuck, let's do it.
You guys got any regrets?
Just saying that. Just I don't want to get butt fucked at the Aesop Rock show. I just thought about this
Just
whole
to
thing.
make it clear,
Yeah.
so everybody knows I don't actually want to get
Yeah.
fucked
Shout out to
with
DJ
I want to
Zone.
talk about your dick. I don't want it in me. So
Perfect.
On that note,
I want to try this VR thing.
yeah, me too. I want to get the fuck out of here.
give it a try.
I want to go get in my shorts.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks everybody. It wasn't the best, wasn't the worst.